Hello everyone, and welcome back to not Age of Empires. It is the board game of Go. It's been a while. It has been a while since I last played Go on stream, at least, and I missed this. Of course, I will keep doing Age of Empires. I feel like right now it is correct to call my channel an Age of Empires channel, at least for now. But variety is the spice of life. We enjoy a life with spice over here, so let me say hello to those who are joining me today for Go. I see D1100 who already stopped me from making a mistake with a game category on Twitch. Thank you very much. Alex Z Devil, and of course Vexel and Felon, welcome. And on the YouTube side of the things, let me say hello to Zerzon, to Kratos, and more like Age of Nando. Yes, today it is a good day, my friends. And hello Radu, welcome. But as I was saying, today it is a good day because I've been very tired. That sounds way too dramatic. I was tired, and today was a tiresome day, but it was also a day where I got a lot of good news. I have a heck of a week ahead. Tomorrow I'll be teaching Go at a school. Wednesday I'll be teaching Go at a school, then driving my car to another city and teaching Go at the university. So I have morning Go teaching session and afternoon Go teaching session. Then Thursday I have plans with one friend, Friday I have plans with other friends, Saturday I have plans with another. Like this week, I don't know what happened. For both professional things that I have to do and for stuff regarding leisure, things that I'm going to rest, this week will be extremely busy, but I'm optimistic and I think I'm doing a good time management. Another thing that makes my mood brim to the top is that I am someone who is very passionate about what they do, and I do a lot of things like streaming, Go, Age of Empires, and writing is probably the number one of them all. If you ask me the number two, I have no idea, but writing is my number one. I have been lacking a little bit of time for writing. I need to better allocate my time slots. That's one thing I need to do. And sometimes that goes by streaming less or less longer streams or things like that. I need to properly manage things. There's no correct answer. It's all about doing good time allocation, especially because writing is an artistic endeavor and you can't schedule creative blocks or things like that, art blocks. But sorry, I was just I don't know if you heard my Discord. I think I have some setting wrong here because it shouldn't make noises while I'm streaming. But okay, I was talking about writing. The main thing that does make me very happy is that every single time I write nowadays, I'm so happy with the quality of what I'm doing. I'm really excited about how I've been writing. I'm excited about how the book is turning out. I want to try to get it out still this year, but if not, at least I would have done my best for it. I'm just trying to fix my Discord. Primo said hi. Hi, Primo! I wasn't at Primo's stream because I was checking another event, but I did chat with Primo today. Yes, we streamers interact not only when we are live on stream, we do sometimes, yep, a little bit behind the scenes, and we had a good chat today, me and Primo. He came up, I don't want to reveal any details or anything, but he came up to me and proposed such a cool idea. I like having cool ideas. Where do I Discord? Where is the button that I want? I'm going crazy here. I'm going absolutely. Let me. Came up to me and proposed. Just uninstall Discord. No, because Discord is where pingles. No, it's going to be one of those days where I butcher words. Discord is pings people, if I have the settings correct, and no one is getting pinged on my other servers. Not my own server, I do have a Discord server if you want to get the latest updates. No. Like, every day, I feel like I see the streamer mode button, and the one day that I am looking for it, such a cool idea. Okay, you just have to endure one more minute. Oh, nice. Glad to know that the notifications are working. I hope that the speed that my brain is working at fixing Discord is not the same speed that I have when playing Go. I hope my mental is better for Go. Okay, I give up. Let's play some Go. Let's go. Because I also, not only do I not want people to stay waiting forever, I want to play. I want to play. Just chilling with some music. Let me know if the audio is okay. 5 wins away from being 1 down on Fox. Congratulations, Fallon. Let's go. That's great. I need to do more server hopping. Also behind, especially off stream. Because on stream, I mean, it's normal to each time I jump from server to server, I need to edit the overlays a little bit. That's the main reason why I don't do it, because I want to have some, at least a little semblance of quality over here. But we have a game started, and let's play. Can you hear that? Okay, I think you can hear the game sounds. You can. Let me know if everything is okay for audio. Olá. Well, I just switched to Portuguese. My opponent is from Brazil. Dizzy! Hello, Dizzy! 7 months a sub. Let us go. Thank you so much for the constant support. We need to do some Go co-casting, Dizzy. Your mic is sounding really good today. Oh, that's nice to know. Okay, so let me get something to lock it in place and never move it again, because no settings changed. It is just a placement. So maybe I found the holy grail of microphone placements. Okay. Perfect roast, Dizzy. You should have said, your mic sounds really good today. And then you continued, oh, I just had the stream muted. That would have been such a good roast. Okay, here my opponent is claiming 3 corners, and he can also invade this. I think that's what they are going to do. That means we need to secure some good territory, some good chunks. Here I play this Joseki because we have this stone here, and I want to play P7 next and start creating a territory over here. I think I've played this opponent before. This is unorthodox, and I think this can be punished, but I don't know how. I'll just keep it simple. Maybe I should have played here first. Okay, he went there. I think he's cooking too much. Maybe I just did a mistake. But I think this is... like, I can't let him get away with just doing that without consequence. If I play here, he plays there, I play there. Ugly shape, but that stone is isolated. And if I do this... and play this... can do some shenanigans there. And then we fight. Exactly. This does not seem that great for me. If I play here, he plays there. Or he plays... I don't want to allow him to do too much of a nunnery evasion here. If I play... no, that's horrible. I don't like this much, but does feel like one of the best options. I think I misplayed something along these lines, but we also got quite a good chunk of stuff here. Can I do something? I don't think so. I need to learn this. There's a lot of lines and openings that I don't know who are showing up in this game. You play the same lines so many times, and then you start thinking that you know Joseki, and then you just play against someone. Go off. And hello, Become in Love, welcome. This is nice. Yeah, you think you're learning Josekis and then you're like, oh, one slight variation. Turns out I know nothing. Ugly shape one. I'm getting a lot of ugly shapes. And that's usually the sign that you're not... Dr. Nando, mods pick the Wheeze out first? Okay, that one... Maybe it's something super obvious joke. Ooh. I needed them to read it out loud for me to get it. This is a weird stone. Ice. Ah! Let's pick the ice out first. And I hope you're doing great. Become in love. Today, this is more chill. Like, Age of Empires can also be very chill. And you can do chill Age of Empires streams. But I feel like I get so invested into the game. So like, I want to turn on the professional mode. Like, I feel like I'm casting something like Champions League or something. And when I'm playing Go, my mental goes more relaxed, which is good. There's no right or wrong answer for what makes a good stream. Of course, some viewers prefer one type, other viewers prefer the other. Some streamers prefer one style, other streamers match the other. It's a lot of mix and matching. I'm gay and fabulous, of course I'm doing well. Let's go! That's the attitude we want over here. This, that. This, the Volatari. That. I don't have enough mental power to read that, but it seems fun. I'm in a fun mood today. Now, I read that variation. My opponent will just play like first stone, already something different, invalidating all of my reading. And I'm just here laughing, and my opponent is like, what a genius move! He read all the variations! And it is something that affects you mentally in tournaments. If you're playing a stronger player, you think that they are reading everything and like you overvalue their moves. Of course, if you're playing like a one-dan pro, you're probably not overrating their moves. But if it's like a 6Q versus a 3Q, that's the kind of distance that a lot of times the mental of looking at the rank difference affects more than the actual rank difference. So here I want to start converting this into a Mega Moyo. This seems too much because he can... Let's go. He plays something here weird. We accept the weirdness and move our boundaries back a little bit. Adjusting sitting position. The most important move in Go. I think this is... Are there any Go tournaments where the ranks are hidden until the end? Not that I know of. I won't say no, because maybe there are. Not that I know of. Like some hidden cup kind of stuff. Would be cool to see a Go hidden cup. But I think for hidden cup as a like content created format, for those of you who don't know what hidden cup is, it is an Age of Empires tournament where professional players compete with fake names, and you do not know who each of the players are until the end of the tournament. So you know that a player won, but you don't know who that player is. For the thing is, often that goes for both Go and Age of Empires. Even if you don't have the name of the player, you know their styles, and it's really cool because, oh, this guy played this move, it's definitely Lysadol, for example. And then comes the reveal and you find out, oh, it wasn't Lysadol who played that move? Or sometimes it is super obvious. It makes, for content creation purposes, for entertainment purposes, it creates superb content, the Hidden Cup in Age of Empires. But I would be bad at hosting a Hidden Go Cup right now, because I don't know enough of the playstyles of players. Like, the more you know about the scene, the more you can squeeze out of that format. I feel like I can't
10,
kill this.
9, 8, 7.
So I should be going for trying to maximize like my territory here while trying to shape this. I'm definitely reading a lot less than my opponent thinks. My shape intuition is pretty good, but I miss a lot of stuff sometimes. Yeah, I also am a very intuition style player. I don't think I could be streaming myself playing Go. Of course, this is not the same as playing a tournament game. But I couldn't stream myself playing Go if I wasn't an intuition style player. At least not in this style. Maybe I could stream Go but be less yappy, and I like the yappy format. Okay, trying to separate that stone. Here it's going to be hard to prevent two eyes. I'm trying to force my opponent into making choices that are bad for him. You're dead, and I think I can escape. He went for this. Because now we've created separation. And separation of our opponent's stones is always good. I play here. That can start to lead to some weirdness. I think this is good enough. We have an interesting fight over here now. If he plays that, I play here. And that's not an eye. And even... And hello, Scout! Welcome, welcome! Yes, I'm back at streaming Go. I think I'm going to take these stones. I don't want to throw a party too soon. God, I love Go. Let's go.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 periods left.
I'm cooking. I love Go because it's so pretty. It is a very beautiful looking game. There is a thing also, for example, when I'm playing Age of Empires, I am aware of sometimes, okay, I'm moving into the action with my camera. I think this is good camera control, but the viewers aren't the ones controlling the camera, so viewer X or Y could be feeling a little bit of motion sickness right now from these controls. I am aware of that. In Go, there is no motion sickness, there is no such thing. It's just chill. Okay. I need to defend this. And then he can play something there, and then I wonder if I can ruin... Nah, I just play here and he just plays there. just placed there. Becoming love loves pretty things like I'm a bird. Probably know I could be a bird. True. There is a fun thing I had in one of the events I went recently. In terms of other stuff and other content.
10,
Is that I got to meet
8,
a lot of people who watch my
7,
channel.
6,
And it's so
5, 4,
different to when you can give a face to the people that are like your supporters and things like that online. It is very cool. But yes, any viewer could be a highly intellectual bird who is typing, "Nando, I'm a bird. If you believe you can fly, you can do everything." What am I? And hello, Vexel, hello. You're an antelope, if I remember correctly. Or a barista. It would be funny if you're like, what am I? And I'm like giving you, and you will be like, I am the one who knocks. I am the danger. Does this work? I think it does. I think I'm slightly behind in the game. We're all highly intelligent birds. We're Nando. It's true. A blue-footed booby. The bird names, I do know that they are extremely peculiar and funny, a lot of them. And here, I think I'm escaping. I think these stones out of my opponent are in a really bad shape now. And I needed a win like that. Because he got away with this. This corner is quite nice for him. He expanded this. I don't know if this is enough to win. I know that I needed something like that. Let's not fall for any shenanigans there. Here I can afford to play this, because either move would make me connect stones. Let's stop this invasion. I still have these 2 stones to capture to help these stones stay alive. Me falling for the shenanigans. Shenanigans is such a cool word. It's one of my favorite words of the English language. We don't have the word shenanigans in Portuguese. This is quite a big area. Oh! There is a hidden move Go variation, not an analog to Hidden Cup, but wanted to mention it. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, my opponent is... this was being a good game. I don't want to win to disconnect. Come on. No. Not like this. Where do I go? If I want to learn and start playing online. And hello, Shuf, welcome, welcome. One good website that I use. A good place to start is this. I need to wait for my opponent a little bit longer. There's also the one with a voice tutorial. Let me search for it. There's also this option. I think you can... if you get auto-bonked, I will unbonk you, Vexel, but I think you can share a link and it will be fine. I think you're absolutely okay. I don't think there's... I think I removed the auto-bonkage for links because of people sharing clips. But Vexel has a lot of... knows a lot of platforms, has a lot of game knowledge, so maybe he can also provide good links for learning. Well...
You have won.
GG, I guess. But okay. The analysis does say it was a very back and forth game, and I think I won because of taking this. Way to go.kitlab.io/capture stones. I don't know that one. So let's go over the game. And let me add my win to the scoreboard, because that is important, and see. I also say see where it went wrong. It didn't went wrong that well. I do have handicap turned on, so I didn't have the Kobe. That's why I start with a lead. I just remembered that we were playing with handicap, and our handicap was like the first move. So far, everything ideal. Game would prefer this here, and it makes sense to use those stones over there. Okay, here. Oh, this variation. I remember studying this one. Maybe it was even one of the viewers who taught me the variation. The interactive way to go was one of the best for it. I like that they updated it. Nice, I need to check it after stream. Need to write a reminder to myself. Here the game doesn't... This move was a bit too slow for this stage of the game. Yeah, this is why I had such bad shape. Like, I could be chased here and get something, I think... Even... What do you want, game? This would have been better. This even better. Okay, yeah, but that move was too passive for this stage of the game. This was a lot of correct moves at least. And we are not that far behind. Like at this level, this amount of points in an opening. Glad to see that we played that corner correctly. Glad to see that this was the correct move as well. I don't like this move out of my opponent. In terms of sometimes I don't like because the move ruins me. I think that gives me a lot of safety. I think leaving this move for later would be better. But that's just my personal opinion. This was a bit slow. Yeah, and the thing about this here, this was really nice. Because even if we didn't kill this group, I didn't do a lot of sacrifices. It was important to make sure that I didn't... that even if the group leaves, you don't lose too much. I like that I didn't go into a... fight or flight response anytime. I felt like my mental was nice in this game. Yeah, and that was a really good move to play that here. And my opponent didn't go for a... Yeah, I thought he was going... Okay, yeah, I thought he was going to go for something different. Not this. I didn't read this for sure. Don't remember who asked about the hidden rank tournament. It was Grab and Tossed on YouTube. I think that would only work at a certain size of ranks. If you put people who are too far apart in level, the games can be pretty frustrating for both players. True. would be something more manageable at an online format where it's easier to get players from simulators. But also, if you do it like Swiss round tournament, players would get sorted by win rate, and the fun thing is, maybe you look at the number 1 player and you think it's the highest rank, and it turns out at the reveal that it isn't. Because, yeah, it would be like a Swiss tournament, and in Swiss tournament you also always have the 1 or 2 rounds where you get crushed by pros. And then you start having that hierarchy, but you don't know if the hierarchy is correct. You don't know if there was an upset or not. You don't know if you're playing against an overperformer or an underperformer. That is the cool part. And like, if both you and your opponent lost all games, probably you are similar rank. Probably, maybe there's a gap. And maybe you both will think that you're the weaker opponent. While in a normal tournament, only one would be feeling that mental burden. So I think, for example, the Hidden Cup in Age of Empires was created at first because there was a player called the Viper who was so dominant that everyone was like, okay, one of the reasons why the Viper is so dominant is because the opponents already know that they're playing against the Viper, so they play worst. And it's also a way to eliminate the intimidation factor. There was, like, everyone was checking to see when will be the tournament where the Viper falls, and in Hidden Cup, you would only know. Yeah, the matchups will be interesting to see, probably surprising, but once you start playing, you can tell after a while. True, true, true. But like, for example, the Joseki, yeah, it removes the intimidation factor, that is cool. And also the Joseki, since you go in blind, yes, after 10 moves you know, but maybe I would play a Joseki versus a 3-dan that I would never play if I knew he was a 3-dan. And I think it has been shown that if players don't know their identity, there tends to be more upsets.
Game started.
Okay, I have another game. I was not even thinking on hidden identities. Just hide the ranks up front, and if someone wants to look it up, they can. But you don't have the shock during the game if you wish not to know it. I've known players who... Yeah, because I was mixing two things. There's like the competitive aspect, and there's the playing it up for the crowd, like if you're doing it as a stream. I have both aspects of it. I'm a streamer and I'm a player. There are players in tournaments who are like, oh, don't tell me your rank, I don't want to know. They don't check, and they want, like, if they know, they know. But I've met players who do all they can to not know the opponent's rank because of that. And it can also go both ways. You can also lose a game. We are talking about benefiting the underdog. The favorite player can also underperform because they take the win for granted. Yeah, because of those kinds of things. Yeah, exactly. Ooh. An interesting choice. What's the correct move here? I mean, I kind of want to do this, but no. This seems like it was correct. We have a big corner. Our opponent has this isolated stone here. And this is not that strong. I do like the outcome there. Don't know if I played all correct Josekis or things like that. And here he abandoned this stone. Let's play it safe. I think he can connect by playing there. Yeah. I have this move open, but I shouldn't play it now. In my opinion, that is way too slow. I have two options. Or three, like reduce here, expand here, or secure these stones. I'm thinking on the secure these stones route, just because they are my biggest weakness. Does this... Ooh, let's defend this. I play here, dash, dash, dash. I play here and he goes there, I just go here. And nothing he can do works, I believe. Yeah. I think that's a good way to improve our shape here. He went there, we already have that stone over there. So I'm going to play this. Oh, that's peculiar. We get the corner. We can play those moves. If I play here, he plays there, he plays there, there. This is a ladder. Okay. It was this. Wait, I think I misread that. The instant regret. This does not look good at all. I think I seriously blundered over there. So now let's go after these two stones. Let's go after the corner. Because he played on the stones and not on the corner. Let's take this corner. Let's play here because we are helping, we are expecting this and that. The pessimist and optimist devils on Nando's shoulders. Exactly. This is very scary. So I'm going to play it myself. Now we are in... These stones are still not... not alive completely. Does that work for him? I play here, he plays there, this. Let's play here, and if he plays there, we are attacking these. Yeah, that position now is under a lot of pressure. Let's get safety there. Leave before attacking. I'm curious to see what will pan out of this. There's a few stones I want to place, but alas, I can only place one at a time. The only limitation of Go. Okay, we got the separation there. And these stones are not looking healthy for my opponent. And that's a huge win. That compensates this loss here. That really compensates that. Let's be careful here. How broken would it be to have a game mode where you play 2 stones at a time? I think it would be fun at first, then quickly, like, people would break the game and, like, find a meta that is overpowered. I think the game would be solved fast, but I have no proof of that. Just checking some things with my insulin pump that was complaining. If I play here, I remove that eye, and but here, can he make 2 eyes by playing there? I feel like I need 2 moves. That one and this one. If I play here, let's play this one first. This guarantees an eye removal. If I play here, I think this works for me. Place there, I play here. Oh no! I'm laughing at my own reaction. I'm like, oh no, I blundered. That was a pure blunder, the purest of blunders. And I could have played something else. I could have played this first. I'll keep playing. Let's play This Is Now Important. But just because the game is quite messy. If the game was more established, I would resign now. The game is still quite a mess. And hello, Jack Warrior. Yeah, look at the positives. This will give a good review, and it gave a good reaction. That was a very truthful, oh no, I think he's going to cut me here. No, he's going to cut me there. And hello, Jag Warrior. Hope you're doing great today. I was watching the eggs, commenting on some Age of Empires brackets a while ago. But then I did have my own stream to attend to. Duty called. That became quite a big chunk for my opponent. That's okay, that's safe. These, like, if I could revive these stones, like revive like in pulling a Naruto jutsu. Ero Tensei. Killing this corner would be also a good option. We need more Naruto jutsus in Go. Ah yes, the empty triangle. Always a sign that you are playing well. I mean, that's a Ko. I will take a Ko. What good? Oh, this is a nice... Is that bigger? Nah, reviving this is even a bigger one. Does this... This is an even better threat. This is an even bigger threat of revival. Talk no jutsu. Ooh, that's... That's nice to have. This game is... This is being a very bloodthirsty game. Now these stones of his are in a bad shape. If he wants to take those... Can I still take this group if I play here? That can still become a weird... A weird kind of... I think he can just win, but... Now I want to fight here. So let's fight. Let's go for some weird stuff. Connect that to that. Can take this. I mean, last time I said that, things didn't end that well. I go here and he goes there. I go here. Goes there. That's Atari. Connects. Then that's ugly. Let's go here instead. What's better? I go here. I'm threatening those stones there. I think he's going to play something like that. Okay. Now I can play this. Plays that, but those are still isolated. Can play this, and will this be a weird Go? No. Oof. Oh, yeah. Because now I even have to play this. And I did take this corner and survive there. But this shape. I play here. Yeah. The H for Hera, let's go. Feel like I will see if the review says I played well or not. I feel like there's quite a few situations in this game where I could have gained a lot more than I did. In fewer words, I think I misplayed some situations. And now we can reduce this territory of my opponent to oblivion. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, at least I have this. I have that Atari there now. That's not that big. Let's play this, because we can connect that way or this way. At least this is being a very fighting game. Yeah, Go is not a strategy game, by the way, Nusha. Oh, this is all cut off. Why? I'm sleeping on the duty. What am I doing? Can I still live here? I don't think so. And that's game loss. And I think that was very preventable. I'm playing cool games, but I don't think I'm playing my A game. But it's fair. It is frustrating when you put your max effort, you've been grinding, and then the results don't correspond. I haven't streamed Go in a few weeks. Any match that I lose is deserved punishment. It is fair. The gods of Go are being just in granting me defeats today. Oh, I misread this. Oh, he just plays there. Or that. Okay, now I have this. I don't think this works. No, it doesn't work at all. But if you do that, he just takes there. If I do this, he threatens, and then 1 point away. Oh, domino crumbled. I feel like I could have domino crumbled my opponent's plans, but I've been I've petard, however the saying goes. That's really bad. That's like the worst. The worst bad. The big bad. Ooh, petard. Yes, let's go. He can't play that now. Yeah, I think I saved a few... No, because this is all dead. I'm connecting dead stones to dead stones. That's not... And hello, Gimut. Welcome, welcome. I just want to get to the accounting and review now. Morning, Jack Forth. Welcome to the stream. Wait, I think I also misread this. This game I'm getting absolutely destroyed. I thought there was some possible Seki on bottom left, but there wasn't any at all. And now I'm thinking, okay, did I misplay it? Or did I misread it? And there was never a Seki to begin with. You could have to loot Bucky. Yeah, I thought that's what I was thinking. Not even Seki. I could have. Yeah, today I do apologize. I am having fun. But I'm not playing my A game. The Go people will rebel against me. It's like, you haven't given us a Go stream in 4,000 years. And now that you do give us one, you're playing like that? I want my refund! I think in this game, I did some setups and things like that, and then I misplayed every single chance that I had to misplay. I just want to finish and count. Game would have been somewhat close if bottom left that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm showing you how it is to get back into Go. You gotta play those bad games. There's not a lot to do. Is that the only... yes. Okay, here. Place there. That doesn't... no, because then he could play this. I think I need to defend that. And this is all... perished.
Pass. Remove the dead stones.
GG.
Black wins.
And I want to see my blunder in the graph. Yep. This was a blunder of a game. No. I did better than I thought. I mean, the opening was not that bad. So here, this would have been better. Blunders. It was a... I did a lot of blunders. A lot of nasty ones. This is a game, sometimes when you play, you clearly can feel, oh, my opponent is better, my opponent is worse. I feel like this is a game that I could win at. If you don't play bad, you play well. This was a bit slow, but it's okay. I'm blundering, the mental aspect, I'm blundering way less than I thought I did. looking at the score and everything. I think I felt like I was behind most of the game when I wasn't. Like, oh, let me see this. I will blitz past it. This sequence here. Yeah, that was too dank. No, okay, no, he played there. That sequence happened and I forgot to review it. Here, just go there. Yeah, this was the should have abandoned those two stones. Still a weird one. Should have just, when he played there, should have given more priority. Like, if I play here, yes, he can get a big corner, but this is so huge. Being safe here to attack is way bigger. This move, this extra move then was completely pointless. At least I got the corner here, so that's why I'm not losing that many points. Now, what was my first blunder there? Oh, yes. This one. 39 points down the drain. And here, yeah, he leaves. Wait, does he? No, but yeah, here just losing those was so bad. Especially because that's the thing. Especially because I didn't see it coming at all. It was just a fun reaction. Then I did claw my way back into the game. That was a nice moment of my intuition to realize, okay, that corner is a vulnerability. And then taking it, now I'm in a really comfortable position in the game. And so that's the thing also. I blundered because the game became messy. And the game became messy because I made it messy. I played against my own and here, yeah, it's the move there just to kill the corner. It's just flickering back and forth. And what did I play? I even had the initiative there. I just played the absolute wrong move. This is just wasting moves. Yeah, I played that, which does nothing. And this, Black would still be winning because of how much I blundered. But that's also assuming that they do this weird shenanigan over here. But yeah, that final blunder. Yeah, I think more than the mistakes in reading, it was how I let myself get affected by the mistakes I did in reading. It was the mental. That's not the mental of a champion. You need look into the mirror. You need the mentality of a champion. You know the stones and they know you. And you need to play with your heart out on the line. But yeah, that we had a defeat because it was well earned. And I'm just going to go for a very quick break. I'll be right back. I just need a very fast break. And then I'll play like one or two more. I have a feeling that tonight... that I'm going to win the next two games. I have a feeling. But yeah, be right back. I'm back. Oops, and the screen is a mess. My Warhammer collection is in my garage where I paint the figures, and I also need to update that video in general. That video is so outdated. I have a lot of not better, not worse stuff, different stuff. I have other collectibles to display. I could even, that's notes for future Nando. Present Nando is way too busy to do that right now. I could even make the videos go by, like if I go a super long break, then once one video is finished, the next one would play. Let's invite the crossplay. Oh, no special stones nor Go ban. All I have that's collectible from Go is probably 2 fans. One with one I got in Korea, and another one was given in the last World Amateur Go Championship. And then I have the medal, the participation medal and participation diploma from Korean Prime Minister Cup and World Amateur Go Championship. In terms of stones and Go bans, for me, what I have, I would love to have some beautiful, but the thing is, like, I like to have things with quality. Like, for example, if I buy an anime figure, I want to buy quality stuff. And quality Go stuff is very expensive. It's like, I'm glad I'm not a car collector, because cars are a waste of money and very expensive. But yeah, Go things are like, for example, giving concrete prices. If I spend 300 euro on an anime figure, like, that's like buying top of the top, high quality, amazing stuff. I mean, there are some more expensive, but then it's like diminishing return. If I spend 300 euros on a Go collectible, like a Go ban, I won't be getting like a super superb one that I could say, okay, this is like top grade or something. Would have guessed that collectibles are expensive. True, but some collectibles are more expensive than others. Like, for example, I like reading light novels and I like manga, but a manga collection tends to be more expensive than any book collection because of the amount of story that get covers in each manga. In manga, you're also paying for the art and everything, and then so things tend to get more elongated, and you need to buy a whole lot of volumes. Like, if I want to buy the Wheel of Time, it's like 15 books. If I want to buy a series that is that long in manga, like One Piece, it's probably more expensive to buy One Piece than Wheel of Time. But of course, that is not my... Like, if I'm indecisive between Collection A and Collection B, that is a criteria. But I mean, if you like manga more than books, go for the manga. Go for what you like. That's the most important thing about your collection, is that you enjoy it. Both appreciating it and the process of building it. And you can have collections that aren't expensive at all, but are full of meaning. I know a guy who had a bit of money and wanted to buy a fancier Go equipment, ended up with some 80 years, Yuga Special Sun and Shinkaya board, because why not? Because why not, indeed. This is not my usual type of move, but I need to get familiar with it. I need to add more moves into my arsenal, because every move is not familiar until you play it. And yes, Krantos, new bookshelf video. The bookshelf keeps updating. The sense of life forever shift. If I play this, this. I like how that looks for me. Because now if he takes that tone, I take this. Yep, he needs to play that, and now I can defend this. And I have a better shape. This is more annoying to deal with than before. I think maybe last game I was not confident at all and I was making good plays. This felt like a good play, and I'm going to check the review, and the game will be like, what are you doing? Are you mental? What were that sequence of moves? You ruined your entire Joseki. This, that, this. That. Okay, this, that, this. That. And I think that's kind of like a leatherish. Let's go here first. A very big banana. This is very interesting Achi found. Let's go. You know that there, if you watch the Hikaru Go, there's like the dramatic sequence where Hikaru plays a stone and Akira is like, that was not the best move, or the more intuitive move, or something like that. I need to rewatch the anime. I feel like every time I play a move, viewers are like, that's not the best move, or intuitive, or good. What is Nano thinking? Like, instead of building up to a crescent of like, it's not the best move, but it's kind of genius. For me, it's like, oh, it is, he just played a move. What does it mean? No one knows. In Vexel's stream a while ago, we discovered that Achi is measured in bananas. Bananas? Bananas? That is it. That's another thing as well. When I talk about my time management, I always apologize to my streamer friends that I wish I had more time to watch everyone. I like everyone's content, but I don't have time. I get myself into too many, roped into too many things. This feels like the kind of thing that I could punish. Like this, because now I have a foothold to invade the corner. And can I leave here? I think I can. Hello, sir. Could I leave here, please? Or maybe not. I don't think this is enough. If he plays this, I play that. Okay, he plays that. I play here, he just connects underneath. I play this, plays that. And I play this, and that's kind of a... Is that a Ko? No need for Ko. If I play here, I think I'm just... I think there's nothing that I can do. If I play here, he connects. No, I play here, he takes. I play here, he takes back. I play here, he can connect. Yeah, that... I think I just wasted. I just gave him points and security for free. And now chat is like, there is that move. Why are you not playing that move? This one, play this. Nah. Shape says that there's nothing I can do there. I asked the shapes and the shapes told me the ways of the water and the rivers and the mountains. I think it was that from the beginning. I think so too. Go via J group. Yeah, there's something weird that could have possibly happened there. Need to be careful with these stones. If I play here, he doubles Atari me. Let's play this first. We are creating kind of a capturing Ray style of scenario here. Let's go. After losing, so focus. You don't have a lot of mental energy today, Nando, but this is a time where you use your last vestiges of mental energy to win this fight without blundering anything. You can do it. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties and he can connect, yada yada. You have more. You can even play this. That is annoying for him. This even... No, this is more annoying. Oh, this is even better. This threatens to connect underneath, which is very frustrating for him, I think. Now I can play this. Can play. This is better, I think. This. Is there anything that he creates? I don't think so. Both. Maybe there were some weird things that I could do with a turn there and chasing him around. Can I afford? Yes, I can. Or can't I? Yes, I can, because then I can take this. If you connect there. Or couldn't I? So I can take this. Oh yeah, I could afford that. I should have... I'm playing with fire. I should have... I'm playing so fast. Some of these moves. He's trying to do some weird stuff. But I think I won that battle. Now what do I go for? I feel like I could punish here. But I'm scared of giving him resurrection. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1, 2, 3. Plays here, I play here. Plays here, I play here. Then that. I don't think there's anything he can do there. That was not the best move. It was not a good move at all. Okay, he's forcing me to play this. He's getting a lot of territory here, and he still has this corner. I need to be careful. I think after winning this, I feel like I've turned my brain off for a few moves, and that cost me. I think like it's like you use your ultimate move in a game, like okay, think. Nando, ultimate move, thinking, and now and then it was on cooldown. Like, you can't think for 5 minutes. I can see the steam coming off and everything. Nando drive overloaded. Systems at critical levels. Brain must turn off. Like, please be. Ooh, I need to. I cannot, but it's good that you guys are discussing the situations. Your ultimate should be laughing. There's also like the signature move. That's the signature move. Laugh no jutsu. Yeah, this is big, but this is also quite big. It's good that I have corners. It's a good cornerstone to my play. This connects. I play here now. I think that's too dank. Once again, I allowed the game to complicate a little bit. I do not want the game to complicate right now. He's going to play something here to try and... Do I give up on those 2 stones? I think I do. Let's keep chasing here. We are reducing this side. I have some annoyances that I can play there. Let's first connect, and then if he takes... And I want to connect that. I mean, I want to block this, but I also need to block that side. I could make a little moyo here in the center. A little area. Here he needs to be careful. This will be code, just different sequence. Ah, okay. Need to be careful because there's some possibilities of him playing some shenanigans here and taking these stones. Oof. I play... Oh, no, not oof. Or oof. Not oof. Not oof at all. Very not oof. I like my... Wait. Yeah, very not oof. I just need to do this. Yeah, calm reading is the answer. Do not panic. You know how to play this game. And I can play this. No. Simple and easy. Oof size minimal. Oof alert cleared. Restoring. This. I don't think this works. But it almost worked. And that's all that matters. That it almost worked. I don't know why I played that. Okay. Everything seems... This is big. I feel behind in this game. I play here, he plays there. Here he plays there. And that's nasty for me. But if you play that 13 instead of Q12, checking the review. Yes, of course. And feel free to remind me once we reach the stage of the review. Feel free to remind me. Jack the 4th. Go forth, Jack. Leave no stone unturned. Stone, haha. That's a Go reference. Our enemies shall fear the might of our strikes. Our stones shall tear them asunder, and we shall conquer the glory of the Goban. That gains a few points and threatens that. Yep. Okay, that's established. There's not a lot of game left to be played. Lately, by the way, when I was watching Breaking Bad, but my Netflix subscription ran out, and I'm like, do I want to review it? But lately I've also been watching a lot of cool anime. Like ReZero is continuing, Witch at Atelier I've started watching and it is quite fun. It is a banger season for anime. Is everything sorted? I think I can gain 1 point by playing here. Or here, I think this is better. Yep, that's the other point, and I think everywhere else is figuratively and literally pointless. All moves are pointless. You cannot stand against the might. And I think I lost because of the size of, but maybe I'm overreacting to the size of that.
Pass. Remove the dead stones.
Yeah, we lost. Okay, okay. I wasn't overreacting.
Black wins.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Vexel has the variations commented. Thank you, Vexel. Thank you. GG. Once again, a game that I was ahead and I managed to lose. At least it wasn't as bad as the previous one. GG. Where did things go wrong? That was not that bad. This was... Let me check my... This... Yeah, this was nice out of me. Should have played this one instead of that one. Yeah, here the shape turned a little bit weird, but I mean, that's kind of weird shape for both of us. GG. Could have attacked. Yeah, bottom left. Like, even here. This is still a move. And this was a great sequence for me. Like, I am ahead, and now this is where I blundered. I'm going to check the comments later. So. Where does this start? It moves. So I should have gone for this. Black replies, I defend. Black invades. Oh. Oh yeah. And now this is a go. Okay, variation if black. Okay, that's way earlier. 15. Oh yeah, because I played here and black didn't play there. Could have gone for this position. Yeah, now we have great influence on the outside. Yeah. Man, I really need to learn my openings, not to open my learnings. Oh, wait. Creation slide. And thank you for the comments. Oh, this is Felon. Okay, so what I did was that, and what Felon is saying is that just what looking under would have been better and cleaner. Yeah. This was as I say using my own vocabulary, too dank. Open Your Learnings would be a great title for a book. True. Open your learnings. But I am having at least, like, there are games where I feel like I'm just, I feel like I lose games passively, like without doing anything. I feel like I'm having good ideas, at least. Like here, for example, I could have lived if I had good execution. I feel like I'm having good ideas in the game, which is very important. And honestly, it does correspond to what should be expected from a break. It's more of the executional. Here, this was... weird, but yeah, here probably I wasn't very happy with how I played that. There is still a blunderish city. Oh, it was this invasion? I could have made something. I'm playing this. Can't he just play that? Oh, because this... oh... okay, this is clever. Yeah, this is nice. And once again, I was like, oh, probably there's something here. But I failed to see the follow-up. And then that makes me win there. Yeah, okay. Wouldn't win me the game, but would have been interesting. Let me queue up another one. I want to play. Yeah, as I said, I think my intuition...
Game started.
like, my playing is not that good today, but my intuition... tiny banana. I'm going to start using that nomenclature as well. Cross opening, let's go! And we're going for the standard. My comfort zone. Yeah, okay, yeah, now I can go for something else. Okay, go for another one of those. Oh, see ya, see ya. Thanks for dropping by, Jack. Hope you had fun. Will you play D17? Oh, come on! Boo! No fun allowed. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I played this ton. You weren't expecting that one, weren't you? Rukasu. Another Brazilian player. It's because they know that TheNando, famous Portuguese streamer, is back at Go, so everyone wants to stream snipe me. I get ya, I get ya. I want to go for this to use that wall that I just built. I kind of don't want to go for... I feel like I like stones to go for that. Let's go for this instead. You can't even switch to Portuguese to confirm the Brazilian stream sniper. True, but I have other aces up my sleeve. Tatoeba, Nihongo wa muskashi to omoimasu. Ima wa Nihongo dake no haishin desu. Hai. Minasan, gomenasai kedo. Koko kara, kono haishin wa Nihongo desu. 木曜日、僕は日本語の授業があるか これは練習です. I play here, he plays there, I play here, he tries to block. I can just connect to that, so I'm kind of safe. That's why I'm not winning games, everyone's just stream sniping me. The ladder, does it work? Like how as soon as I started speaking Japanese, I got a bot trying to sell me bots. Anshu desu, hai. Reishu. Reishu wa Nihongo de eigo de reinu desu. I want to punish this because he ignored my turn there, and I think something like D7 would be nice. But I was too late. I can still go for this now and try to punish this shape. I don't think that was a good move out of me at this point. Yeah. Play this because then I have this one to exploit. And I have connection there. I feel like my opponent could have gone for some weirder stuff. If I play here, he plays there. I play here. Wish I had a few, like 2 moves at a time, as I said before. When are they adding that patch to Go? Let's just keep going. Let's not complicate. Keep going forward. We are escaping. Escaping is our goal. Let's first escape, and then he has vulnerabilities there, but our priority is the escape here. Let's not get our priority switched up. Now I feel like I can... No, if I play here, he plays there. I play here, he plays there. I play here, he plays there. Wait, this, that, this, that, this. What is the net? This is Atari. So I think the cut works. I don't think he has... I think he needed 4 in the line to make that work for him, but we'll see, we'll see. We shall see. Okay, now we have a battle here. Can try to connect there. Can try to pressure these stones, but that's hard for him to do. And he can attack these stones as well. I would like to build a bigger area on this side. Still cannot connect, I believe. Ah, Chaos, the familiar Nando game. Yes, this is more like it. This is what we want out of our Go games. Familiar chaos. That stone there will be in a pickle. But I don't mind sacrificing it. He goes there. Okay, now it's like if A, B, if B, A. And now I secure this underground situation, and I have this wall to help that. Too annoying. I think they're called bamboo jumps. The bamboo jumps everywhere. Let's take the corner. I think I've had this situation happen, and this shape is super ugly, but I think it is the best shape. I didn't punish this enough. Let's go for this first. Adjusting chair position, that's how you know things got serious. No, but my microphone was in the perfect position today, and by adjusting chair position, I've ruined my microphone settings. Oh, the calamities, the horrors. Goes for that. Let's secure our corner. I think I don't need to answer there anymore. Let's play this. We can, so why not? Let's play this. This kind of helps out with the whole connection there. Nice move out of him. This is... okay, this is not alive yet, but it's very easy to make life there. Still should be careful though. Let's not give him all of this for free. There's still some weirdnesses he can do, and I need to be careful about this. Ooh, that card doesn't work. If I play here, he defends, then it works. But he's probably going to connect there. Yeah. Okay. Threaten that. Goes for the monkey jump there. I wonder how many bananas does a monkey jump have in the modern Go dictionary. Let us remove vice. And how is this? Let's first play here. No, he can play here and get an eye. Let's improve our shape a little bit first. I think there's something to be had with that, but we need setup. They're taking such a gamble by not responding to that. But my gut feeling tells me that I can take down all of this. Can I play here? Even if he played that? He still has the pressure there. And I play here. Removing the eye that he could gain from playing there. And he's pressuring my greatest weakness. Okay, here, there, here, there, here, there, here, and he's gone. I am safe. That's what I needed in my previous games. They didn't have enough chaos. I thrive in the chaos. And hello, Mikes of my cities, welcome. Arrived at a good time.
You have won.
Let's go, GG. This was clean. Variation was still. Oh, let me check. Was here for half the game. Nice. I'm having a rough day of matches, but having a lot of fun, and I think it's a lack of experience. I'll maybe try to do Go, depending on how Age of Empire stuff is going and everything, maybe once every 2 weeks, at least. Pretty sure you're losing before this. The game says even, but the game review can only be trustworthy. Also, the game review, since it's not human, can only be trusted up to a certain point. Here is where my opponent... And the review says he should have played this. He should have gone for this as well. But alas, we did not have 4 copies of the same Joseki. Oh, here, this was weird. Did I play it correctly? This, I considered this. I know that this is a move, but I didn't play it. And that was a mistake out of me. That was a mistake. Need to play one more there. I was going to say the second line Hane under S4. S4. Better 90% of times, but killing is way bigger, of course. Yeah. Killing is the best endgame, Tezuchi. Yes. At endgame. Nice. I like how we have an agreement. Here. Yet. Yeah, that move, I played it and I was like, too slow for the time that we are at. Yeah, here, when I played this, I was also like, my opponent can do some weird stuff, but he didn't punish. I went for the cut, the game hates it, but it creates chaos, so I like it. Bit slow, there's bigger fish to fry on the board. When there are big moves elsewhere. Establishing a little bit of territory there. Okay, me being the first to play there was kind of big. Didn't follow through correct. Wait, can I? Probably not kill. But pressure this a lot. Yeah, this is a really rough position. Let's go, Nano Break. Has got me good insights. Yeah, that there, being open all of this time. Yeah, and here... Yeah, that was the... I think that I shouldn't have played these ones. That was the killing move there. My opponent did give me one more shot and bam. And now I think there's nothing they can do to stop that. And here I read this. And GG. I'm going to play one final one. This is going to be the final one of today. Let's see if I can go 3-2 or 2-3. Let's go for one final match of the night. Hope you're all having a good Monday, a good start to your week. As I said, my Monday and my week will be quite intense this week. But I could handle it. I've also been doing a lot of changes in like routine and lifestyle. Like, for example, going to the gym, which I think will benefit me greatly in the long run. But the first days, I mean, I already feel great for going, but it also impacts your energy levels. But yeah, like any shift to the routine and everything is something that will always be tiresome. Like living just your routine is probably the easiest mode, but sometimes it is needed to, you need to shake things up a little bit for the better. And I'm undergoing that process of shaking the routine a little bit, trading bad habits for better ones. Dun, 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 dun.
Game started.
Game started against Skibid. Oh, no cross. Let's go. F3. Oh, this is all I need. It's this Joseki. The one Joseki that I know. Oh. Blitz. Blitz Joseki. Okay, he goes for that. This shape is quite vulnerable now. I think I'm going to go for this variation. Now let's go for this one. Wait, I wanted to go, I went for an extra jump, not on purpose, and now let's go for this move. I go here and he goes there, I go here. And some weird stuff can happen. I think he's better. And now this. Do you really know it has a lot of weird variations and people keep surprising me? I think I know quite a few variations. Or at least, like, there's some variations that can be very complex, but both players need to be stepping into that variation. And I think I learned a lot of the moves that is like, you can't, that if you chase this idea, you'll get punished. Do I know how to then punish? Maybe not. I've played this against 6 Dans and everything, and that helped. Having 6 Dans and 1 Dan pros coaching you on that opening helps. Hmm. Yeah, here I am very confident that I can do this. And even this, if I remember... Ooh, no, because I don't have the escape there in the corner. No, I think it still works. I think this works. Yep. Now, what do I go for? That cut is annoying. Do I keep chasing? No, I feel like I shouldn't keep chasing there. I feel like we already have a good wall. Could go for something like this. And if he wants to fight, I'll take it. No, we just expanded our territory here a little bit. There's this move. There's protecting this cut. But I think this cut is kind of big. Okay, here I'm just going to solidify. Yeah, and he played that. What do I go for? I should have defended that. Let's go for this. Feels like a good shape. We are now on a chase there. Let's improve our shape here. I think that's better than just connecting. So now by playing here, is that guarantee a 9? No, because there's this move that's... If I play here, he has to play there, and I play here. And I think that's 2 eyes. Okay, he didn't even play there. I'm fine there in the corner, living locally. Maybe I should have escaped first and then... Like, order of priorities was wrong. First try to escape, then live locally if needed. So I may have lost a few valuable points there. Here, I really need to escape. But for even the escape here would be easier if I escaped there first and created more pressure. This threatening that. Then this. Or I will play this regardless. Like insta play. Now, if I run, I cannot run. Not a huge fan of how things are looking here. Can create a little bit more mess. More mess equals more chances of winning, right? Because now this will be cut. Okay. And connect there now. And cut here. Then we can also cut there. And we can also chase that. There's a cut. We take it. He has to connect. Now, if I play here, goes there, I play here, goes there, I play here. Has to defend that. Let's go for this mess. Because now those stones are under pressure, but he cannot tarry to gain a little bit of breathing room. Ooh.
Byo-yomi.
Like, my main goal was to escape. Oh, let's do what we didn't do. But if he plays here, let's play it safe. There's still that point there that I would like to secure. Here I could just run away. Yeah, I didn't secure that point. Let's run away here then. It's like either A or B. Now we are taking these these 4 stones. I think these should be enough to take them. What a weird game, this one. I think we are ahead. That's kind of big. These are being dead does affect the pointing situation a bit. White let you off the hook too easy. Nah, I forced White to let me off the... Nah, I think here White could have made some more complications. I do agree. Let's see what skip it goes for. I mean, I like that because that allows me to reinforce this corner. No more 3-3 shenanigans coming. There's a lot of vulnerabilities around here. So I don't mind just reinforcing my corner for free. I wish I could still make something work here, but nah. I can go for... What's the best move? I don't think I can divide that from this, and I need to be careful about him saving these stones now. Yeah, I take this. Decent reduction. Or was it? Did I mess up? I think I just messed up. I think this is the move now. Save. Okay, okay. That looked scary there for a second. But I think I did find the correct move. Oof, science big! The two skills of Go. The oofs and the bananas. We got a little bit of a reduction there. And yes, Mike, so my cities, I have the ability of saying Schlamfer parhuingith kogerig windrobo fantifilio gogogoch. If anyone here does not know what Schlamfer parhuingith kogerig windrobo fantifilio gogogoch is, it is a town in Wales. Doctor, are you winning? I'm 2-2. This final one will define my score for the stream. And I think I am winning. I think I am winning. Becoming love. Maybe I'm not, but maybe am I? I feel like I need to play something here. Stretch. Okay, that's a good one. This is the correct, or this, no, this is the correct reply. I'm still stretching, by the way. Wait, wait, if he plays here, would I just lose everything? Let me first defend this. If he plays here, this is no longer an eye, this is no longer an eye. Okay, I'm about to discover if I'm being stream sniped or not. Ah, come on. I want to play there. I'm going to play this because that gives me... Sente, yes, now. Okay, I think I was almost dead there. I think I just saved myself real good. I think you were alive. I will check, but I think... You have 3 eyes? If he plays here, am I that bad at reading today? Oh. Huh? No. Yes, I was fine. I was fine. I was fine. Fake alert. That's a... If I can block that. Pity he has this venue of attack. I can block that venue of attack now. Okay, let's block this one now. Got quite a few points there. More than I should, in my opinion. I think my opponent... Let's not lose those stones. Those are precious. My... Yes. My voice, that was the worst my precious I've ever done. Sometimes I can do them well. My voice really didn't like that today. No preciouses today. Let's push those 1 points. Let's push those 1 points. Let's push. You are your own precious. Oh, thank you. That's kind of big. That's kind of big. That's kind of meh. That's kind of meh. I think I am losing. This is also mine. I was thinking, imagine if I can make something weird there. 1 more point. And play this. If he plays there, that's a self-Atari. Let's defend that. Isn't G10? Three points in double cente. G11.
10.
I need to
9,
check that later.
8.
Yeah, check
7,
after game. Yes, yes,
6,
yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here, I don't need to reply to that. Can just pass.
Pass. Remove the dead stones.
Yeah, we lost. We lost.
White
GG.
wins.
Losing the entire game from start to finish. Let me just check the G10 move first. Wasn't G10 10 point in double city? Oh, G11. GG, GG. In the end game. Oh, you see, I played this. If white played this. Yeah. I mean, it's not Cente. Yeah, timing is okay. GG, GG. Let's go over this one real quick. Went for the opening. So far, so good. Get a little bit too long, but that's okay. Game doesn't like that move. Maybe I cooked too much. Yeah, here I feel like I had some idea and I played against it because my objective was to make my opponent chip. Either my opponent's chip was weaker or I gained a lot of influence, and I feel like that cut there, allowing my opponent to get that cut was a disaster. And I had more than enough time. Like this move, this was a really bad move. This was an extremely bad move. Like everything, like Go is a sequence of moves, is the chain of events. everything that happened after was deserved punishment for me playing that move when this is on the board. That's so small. Yeah, now my opponent plays this. Glad to know that this was a decent answer. And then my second mistake was this one. Yeah, this one. I already have a good basis for creating eyes. I should have played outside. I called out this mistake as soon as I made it in the game. Because this would also help these stones of mine live with more quality of life. Quality of... because these would be under a little bit of threat, and then by even threatening those stones, I'm having better life there, and I'm also attacking this position here. I mean, this is really good for white right now, but it was already good before the sequence. Should have gone for that. And this is kind of where my opponent left me off the hook. But I'm already so far behind. There were a lot of mistakes there because I was fighting a lot of times to survive. And while I was doing that, I was just building small territories. Like, even if I was winning in a smaller picture, races for survival, I was losing a lot in the big picture, so that was inconsequential. And even I felt like I played a better late game than my opponent. How many points did I recover? 4 points. That's kind of good for a late game. But yeah, I recovered kind of 4 points in the late game, but it was not enough. And that could also be my opponent knowing that the late game wasn't that important, so he just plays more conservative moves. But GG, that was it for today. For my return to go, let me add a defeat there on the scoreboard. It is only fair. And yeah, I need to flex my go muscles more. And let me see who is streaming Go, because I like to go from the same category to the same category. Is RB still doing the
I'm gonna count all of them.
the bracket reading? He's still doing.
They lost the first game. They lost the first game to Rockwell as well. And
He's still doing the bracket stream. That's insane. Let me check who is streaming Go. I mean, the only other streamer I'll be on in the hour. No, the only other streamer is Bats Go. To keep the Go category going, I will raid Dwyrin or Bats, or I never know what name to call him. Let me go for the raid. The late raid, yes. You can go over to Bats, and then once you see the notification that Vexel is live, go support Vexel. Is this still working? Yes! Go support Vexel. There is the Vexel command. That was it for today. Hope you had a good time with my return to Go. It was fun. I need to sharpen my game. But it is normal. It is part of the journey. What matters is enjoy. And I did play a lot of, like, regardless of winning or losing, I did play a lot of interesting games. But that was it for today. I'll send you over to Bats. Hope you have a great week ahead of you. I'm in survival mode for this week. Wish me luck. It's gonna be a long one. Bye-bye. Yeah, getting the games out is very important. I agree, Fel. Yes. Bye-bye, and hope to see you in the next one. And you played really good games. Thank you. Did quite well. Thanks for the game. Good wins too. Yeah. They were good. Like, it wasn't a 0-5. And some games, like, I wasn't stomped except maybe for one of them. But it was fun. It was fun. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. Bye, 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 bye.